Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back with another Rise of Mordor siege battle for you today, and we have the Mumakil of Harad. They're on the loose and they are starting their attack here on these unfortunate Goldor blades, and they're going to rip through these poor unfortunate orcs. But all lives don't matter anyway. Sauron will send as many as he can to fight his wars. And it seems we've got a bit of an evil, like sort of civil war, I guess you could say, going on. We have two Harad armies defending this city here, and we have two Dol Guldur armies attacking. So as you, obviously we know that Dol Guldur is leading the way over here on this flank, and will be on the other flank as well, as we have a nice 2v2 here. From a replay that was sent in by a member of the Discord. But as you can see, look at this. This Goldor blade here already ripped to shreds. It's already lost like 90 men. It is coming, and they're coming in for a second wave. And yeah, I have been told that the Mumaks in this siege go absolutely ham, and there's a good, example of how to use them correctly. And as you can see here, it looks like he's going to try and get the baby Mumakil maybe out of there now, because fire archers are now focusing them down. But I mean, they're going to be pretty difficult to get back inside this little gate, but we'll see what happens. He may kind of struggle here, we will see. But yeah, I mean, they are ripping to shreds this Goldor blade unit. I mean, no surprise here. But I mean, yeah, look at the fire arrows coming in. Like, the fire is going down on them is insane. But there you go. I think he's going to try and get him back inside. Like, quickly, get back inside. They're quite bloodied up, to be fair. But yeah, quickly get back inside. We're getting burned. They have also routed that Goldor blade unit, which obviously is not that big a loss, I guess, to Dol Guldur. These units aren't, Goldor blades aren't, I wouldn't say, the greatest in the world, but it's still a loss. It's still an entire infantry unit that's been wiped out like that. But yeah, so we have 2v2 on this battle. This was sent in by a member of the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, send in your own replays, and feel free to do so. The link is down below in the description. And if you're enjoying seeing Rise of Mordor on the channel and would like to see some more, then do remember to always leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. And look at these Black Serpent Rangers. Look amazing. They really do. One of my really good unit, like a top tier unit. They look amazing, and I'd say they're probably one of my favorite, like for Harad, certainly. I don't know why. It's just like they're like an evil Athelian Rangers, is all I imagine, which is basically what they are anyway. But yeah, another like dangerous unit to be watching out for is this one over here for Harad. If you haven't checked out the other like past videos with Harad in, I'd fully recommend going and checking those ones out, because like tells you like what's like all the units are in the faction, and which ones are going to be the strong ones, which ones are the weaker ones. But this is by far and away the strongest unit in Harad's faction, and it is the like Black Numenorian Aduna Nakhori. I don't know. I'm just going to call them the Black Numenorians. But yeah, this shock infantry here is nasty. Should be getting 200, 300 kills a game easily. And we're going to see them in action here today, and I am looking forward to that. But yeah, what we've got on the wall, we've got Black Serpent Rangers defending. They seem like they brought a lot of Black Serpent Rangers. They have a lot of abilities, but they are a light bow unit. If they get hit, they're going down like any ranger unit. They're very vulnerable. But they are actually shooting at phantoms, which I don't know if that's really the smartest idea. Yeah, you are killing them, but they are unbreakable. They are a dead unit. They don't break, or they don't break easily. So this is kind of a waste, in my opinion. Look at all the arrows like filled. Like filling these corpses, like getting through the little eye holes, probably, and like in the chinks of armor that have rotted away. But yes, so it seems like Dol Guldur is going to be making an assault across the entire front, like over there, making a little bit of an assault over here. He was until he was rudely interrupted. It looks like the Mumaks might be going out again. Maybe they look like they're going to try it. They're now sending champions of Dol Guldur to try and get through this gate, and this seems like it's a lot of wasted resources here, to be honest, just like trying to get through this gate. I'd have this as a diversion, but here you go, look at this. The elephants coming out, or the Mumakil coming out again. Look, imagine this. Just ramming as the elephants come out. Like, this is not how it works. Look at this, they're running for their lives, these shock infantry will be. And there you go. They're back in there. Not the greatest charge in the world, but they just, every swing of their tusks probably kills, what, 10, 20 guys? Well, probably 10. Certainly 20 if there's two of them doing it. Yeah, they've already lost quite a lot of troops of these champions of Dol Guldur. This is an elite shock infantry unit as well for Dol Guldur. So it's a real shame that they're using this to like push up forward a ram. I don't know what their plan really was. I think that surely they knew that, like, if they sent a second unit up, it was going to face the same fate as the first one. But yeah, look at this unit. They're just running for their lives, and the Mumaks are behind them, just like, quick, kill them all. Run them down. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, in come the flanks. And they are just crushing these poor champions of Dol Guldur. Oh my gosh. Already down to 120 and dropping. Look at that, down to 80 men in no time. And the pikes rush forward, trying to stop the elephants. Really good way to obviously counter. Well, Mumakil is pikes. Archers are another good way. But yeah, they are the best ways. I do apologize if I sound like a little bit like, I don't know. My throat is like slightly dying, basically. I do apologize. But it will not deter me from showing you this epic siege battle. It really is a good one. Maybe Mumakil. I feel like Dol Guldur is just not the faction to try and stop Mumaks, because their archers and their range just suck. The pikes, though, they'll be pretty good. But I was honestly thinking for a moment he was going to charge these pikes, but I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, I'll just get them back inside. I think you're doing a good enough job. Everything else over here is, well, maybe apart from the cav. And, I mean, the archers don't have ammo, so maybe that's what he's thinking. He's like, maybe you just can't stop me. I have the ammo. You don't have the ammo, but they're going to try and re-charge the pikes, which is not a bad idea. And they're going to try and knock them down, try and get a decent... Oh, jeez, yeah, running down the line. And look at that. Clearly, Dol Guldur is busy elsewhere, and he's now turning his pikes to try and do something about it. But yeah, he needs to get them out of it. And we are dying, look at that. Elephants dying pretty quickly. As soon as the pikes get in there, they do damage. I don't think that was the archers, to be honest. I feel like that's a bit of a waste, but yeah, these monks actually do pretty good. I think they brought any more. Did they bring any more? They did, in fact, bring another one. Look at this baby Mumakil over here with a lot of chevrons. There you go. The wall battle has now begun. And what do we have on the wall here? We have Serpent Warriors up against Phantoms. So again, the Phantoms, another... Oh, these aren't the Phantoms, sorry, these are the Wraiths. Sorry, no, the Phantoms are the Spears. These are in fact the Wraiths. But yeah, like the Phantoms, the Wraiths, they are undead. They will fight till the last man. And so yeah, this is I mean, they should win, these Serpent Warriors, but like it's just going to take a little bit of time. But yeah, they should win that fight. I mean, the wall, well, that's a good purpose there, I think, for the Phantoms or the Wraiths. Either one, really. It's just to get on the walls, pin units down. They've got Golden Glaives over here, which should be an interesting matchup. These Umbar Usurpers are a pretty solid sword unit, though. And I would say that they will probably do okay. I mean, I don't know. The Glaives are a pretty good shock infantry. Well, they're relatively decent shock infantry as well. And they're actually winning over here. I think they obviously... Dol Guldur has the numbers. Like, look at their size and army in comparison. They have 7,000 against 3,000. So Dol Guldur is going to be using those numbers in both their unit and in army to try and overwhelm here. Like, they can afford to do a 2v1 on a unit because there's just so many more of them. And they're actually, because of that 2v1, are turning this fight around over here with the Umbar Usurpers. And same here. Shock infantry should beat swords. Whatever the scenario, unless there's archers involved. But over here we are seeing, oh, this is obviously proof here that the shock infantry is insane. They're just cutting down Golden Glaives left, right, and center. And we've got Golden Blades in behind. I don't honestly think that's going to deter them. I honestly think that these guys are going to carry on their fight. I love that these are like Umbar units. They have like with the anchor in like yellow and black. I've already said it once before, but it gives me that sort of like Greyjoy vibe, like the color scheme does anyway, and certainly because they're also a seafaring nation, a little bit anyway. Harad's like seafaring nation while also being from the desert, with its kind of variety in units it can bring. But yeah, they should do okay. The shock infantry there. I think there's even out the fight, but I still think they'll win that fight, because you can see the Glaives here are losing. But this is a bad sign. I mean, is he honestly going to send Golden Glaives through the gate? That's a bit of a risk. But he's got shock infantry here, and that's just waiting to go. Oh, he's got Mumaks ready. Oh god, that could. Oh, and he's going to come out of the gap in the wall. It's not a bad idea, and he's going to be able to rush these Merc with trackers, which isn't like the greatest target in the world necessarily, but I guess it's one less arch unit to deal with if we can get them. And they just have the potential of turning these guys out of control. And there you go, they're going to run them down. These Merc trackers are pretty poor morale. And there you go, look at that, all doing like synchronized swings of their tusks. There you go, they are gone. Well, they're going to get out of there, I imagine. I don't think they'll stick around for too long. They nearly actually broke the pike chair rushing up, but that's why they're running away. That makes sense. I'm going to presume that all the other mummics died over here. Yeah, it looks like they did all just die here, which is a shame, but it looks like they did a pretty decent amount of damage. They even did damage to the servants of the eye here. So it looks like they have done a pretty decent job. We have got Khamul here as the general for Dol Guldur as well, and he's very dark bodyguard. His bodyguard is such a dark uniform unit, but you can see him there. He looks pretty awesome. I have got a video of Dol Guldur with Khamul leading the way, and it's a pretty good one. I will definitely show that off. It's a really good one to show off. So yeah, this is Khamul. Is the other one? I imagine the other one will also be Khamul. Yeah, it is also. So they've got a look at this. So much infantry, shock infantry being kept back here, and even pikes as well. So they've got plenty of reserves. But yeah, as you can see here, well, actually, I'm kind of surprised by that. But then I guess the glaives came up here and support Serpent Warriors getting cut down. And now, Harad is having to send up the elite boys. These guys have been sent up the Numenorians with their huge, great swords, hacking down orcs. Once allies, now enemies, Harad and Dol Guldur battle for these walls. And they're going to just rip each other to shreds. Yes, they are doing an excellent job. Harad is just outmatching Dol Guldur here. They're going to break them pretty easily. It looks like we've got pikes coming in as well, but I mean, these pikes I think are getting focused down back here by Serpent Range. You can see they are all starting to drop down 103. We've got shock infantry coming through the gate here. I don't know if this actually burned them with oil, but I'm going to say maybe. Yeah, it's definitely burning them with oil. That is a big, big no-no. Never send troops through a gate with oil. Costly. But they have already killed this unit off, and there you go. That is the elite shock infantry doing their job. And we've got, look at this. They are routing everything up here. They've killed these glaives. I mean, with the support of the archers as well, they've killed not these glaives, these blades, and they're actually losing to the glaives. They don't know they're going to beat them now. But even still, this shock infantry up here has probably got insane kills. I mean, I'm imagining there's going to be quite a few units with insane kills today because Dol Guldur has got like huge armies. But we will see. We will see. And look at this. The elf, the Mumakil are back out here doing their thing. They're probably going to... I mean, they should just rout this unit. I don't know why they keep running away. I guess they want the charge bonus. They've broken the unit anyway. They don't need to worry about it. You can see the shock infantry on the wall here. Clearing out the walls of Dol Guldur. Umbar usurpers, though, do need some support here. They are being pressed hard right now by orcs. Phantoms, orcs... all coming together to try and destroy the pirates of Umbar. Looks like the Umbar usurpers might be okay now. They look like getting support from this shock infantry here, and they should be fine. But the phantoms, the Wraith, sorry, they'll fire on to the last. I've probably been calling them phantoms the entire thing. I don't know why, mixing them up. Down here as well, Guldur Glaive's being cut down by Harad. It's always good. But look at this, they've now got archers on the wall. Merkle trackers, even though they're not that great, they can get these archers onto the wall is obviously very key for their support. Who are they shooting? They're shooting Corsair Marines. But they are now getting cut down themselves by the shock infantry. The shock infantry going in. They're like, no time to waste. We must silence these archers. And silencing them they shall do. And there you go. They're going to go back in. Cut them down, boys. Cut down these weedy little orcs. And you get some infantry up there to Dol Guldur to try and save their archers. And they are sending in some Guldur Glaives. Very good. That'll slow them down. They need to get those archers. They need to allow those archers to be able to like stand on the wall here and just focus these guys out. I mean, they are already killing these Marines pretty effectively. They are a medium melee. I'm surprised, to be honest, they're even medium because they do not look like they've got any armor. And they're getting like shot to pieces. What are the numbers looking like? Numbers not looking great. I mean, they have killed a lot, though. They've killed over, like, I'd say nearly half of the enemy army. And only lost 800 men themselves. So that is really, really good. But, I mean, obviously, it was all the crappy stuff that's been killed off first. It is now, like, the more elite stuff coming up to deal with Umbar. And, well, and Harad. I should just call him Harad. I don't know why I'm calling him Umbar. I guess because there's, like, units like this. The Umbar usurpers are a thing. And here we go, look at this, baby Mumakil. They want to get rid of another Mirkwood tracker. They lost one Mumuk somewhere. I don't know where, but they've lost one. Oh, is he back inside the fortress? He is. Did he run over traps or something? Oh, he did. I think he's run over some traps and got himself killed. No. Poor elephant. Oh, poor Mumuk. I guess you could say it's an elephant because I'm like... these are baby ones, so and they are the size of elephants. But even still, you know what I mean? Oh, I love when they pick up an orc and they just toss them. It's hilarious. I mean, they should just charge into the Mirkwood blades. They've committed a long way now. This is a do or die mission. Honestly, I just go for the Golden Glaives. Kill them. Don't worry about the archers. The archers seem like they can't do a lot of damage to these elephants anyway. So you might as well just go for good kills. And this is a good unit to get kills on these Golden Glaives. Blades, sorry. We've already seen them do well against them. Oh my gosh. Tossing the orcs aside. And I guess they're going to go for Oh, so it's the eye coming in. I don't know how great Cav is against Mumakil, and the answer is not good. The answer is just not good at all. They are losing decisively. It's no surprise because we know what happens, I guess, with Rohan. Rohan does not have a good time fighting Mumakil either. And these Stones the Art are dying quickly. No, I mean quickly. Well, it's still not. The lighting is not nice. There we go. The Mumuk's still to lose a unit. Well, outside the one that's already dead. But yeah, they're just quite happy sitting here getting shot by arrows and they're not even like bothered. I mean, this is such a good faction, I think, to counter as Dumbledore is used. So they have like I said, poor archers and range. Like the elves would just destroy these poor elephants. But Dumbledore kind of struggling. I mean, though he's losing now apparently. Oh, and he is starting to die. They are starting to die. I wonder if it's just like HP. Because they're not getting scared. They're just dying of HP. Yeah. Oh, maybe they are going to die. Maybe they are going to die. But there you go. They look like they are dead now. And the pikes coming in to just silence them. And we've got Mirkwood Raiders here as well. But it looks like Dumbledore is really stuck in a tough spot here. He's on this wall. He's got a good few hundred men crammed in here on this wall. And the shock infantry of Harad is just carving through them. I think that might be the Mumakil's dead. Look at that armor covered in blood. Looks awesome. And there's the usurpers coming in as well. Umbar usurpers look amazing. Such a great combo, I think. Seeing both like Umbar units fight side by side. Very satisfying. And there you go. Fire arrows coming in as well. I guess trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe lower morale. But I mean, these are tier 4 units. They are not going to be going anywhere with morale. What happened here? There is like a little bit of shock infantry left over here, okay. I think these are fighting some glaives. No, some blades. I mean, they should, I don't think they'll cut through all of them, but they'll kill a fair few. That's the thing, like, these guys are nasty. Like, they have killed, well, I think they managed to kill one unit of these. I mean, this one's down to 31. I think they've killed, like, one unit entirely. The rest are, like, still kicking ass. I mean, this is a good way to try and kill him. Just get him in a fight against pikes. This is over on like the other wall over here, like this shorter wall. And they hold the gate. Do Dogaldor. They are holding the gate. Kind of in the middle of capturing it as well, actually. Yeah, this is a good way to kill the shock infantry. I mean, they're still winning decisively, which I'm really surprised about. But like, that's probably because Goldor pikes kind of suck, in my opinion. But pikes are certainly a good way to counter shock infantry, especially when if you leave it in like this. I'm surprised he's done this, to be honest. But they definitely need to send up their own shock infantry, like send up the champions of Goldor. They will compete with these guys. That'll be tier 4 versus tier 4. But yeah, I mean, 2,500 against 1,700. That's not a good sign. I mean, and the worrying thing is like some of that number also includes like Merkwood Raiders. Luckily, they have like a lot of ammo, but even still, it's not good. Like, I feel like Dol needs more. They need more. I mean, they still got their elite general units to come up. They will be able to compete with the elite shock as well. But who knows? And the Umbar usurpers are now being left to deal with these. Goldor blades on their own. More shock infantry is needed to man the walls. Or are they just going to retreat off the walls? I don't know. I mean, they don't really need. They've got like a defense ready here at the back, but I honestly don't know if they're going to need them. These Muhad beast tamers may not be needed today. They're ready and waiting, and we've got what, like full ammo, like black serpent rangers here. We've got cav. We've got more shock infantry. We've got more beast tamers. Yeah, they're ready for this last stand, but I honestly don't know if they're going to need it. I think they might be able to win this fight by just using what they have here. They have Muhad hunters over here in this little corner. Wonder what they're waiting for. Maybe they're waiting for the cav to come forward. I don't know what they're waiting for, but it's a strange one. If they should get this cav inside and try and like see if they can then go after some like archer units, like these Black Serpent Rangers would be a really good target to go for. They're like bows. You can take them out with your very heavy cav. You do an amazing job. Look at this though. Champions of Dogaldor in here surrounded. They're now losing though. Were winning in combat, they're now losing. But I wondered, are champions of Dogaldor better than the tier 4 shock infantry for Harad? And they might be actually. I like how one's got a really nice defined sword, and the other one literally has one of the crudest blades in Middle Earth. Both well armored though. There you go. I think they haven't scared them off. They've just scared them off. They haven't beaten them because they're having to go into walls, and they're going to go and silence Merc with trackers. A really good target to try and silence. The archers here are actually winning in combat, which is nuts. I don't know how, but they are. I guess because they were like a little flanking unit, they saw like, I don't know, weren't fighting the unit in properly, and now they are. I don't know. I feel like the damage is done by the shock infantry. Yeah, it's evened out now. I honestly think these rangers will lose that fight. But as you can see up here, the shock infantry going in, silencing archers. Is always what you want to do. If you have a chance and like archers come onto the wall, you want to send up some troops and try and silence them if possible. Especially when they're going to, like, if you're fighting desperately still for the walls, like Harad is at the moment. He is desperately clinging on to his wall defense. And I don't know if it's the smartest idea in the world, but it seems to be working. With cav in here as well. This cav's kind of in a little bit of a sticky position. If it retreats, it probably breaks. But if it persists, it dies because it's fighting this, like the shock infantry down here as well. The Numenorians.
Running for their lives.
But they've just left them to it. What? Why? They don't need to. Oh, I guess they want to take out the archer. These guys have no ammo. It doesn't really matter. There you go. They're going to take them out, I guess, next. That's the next aim. There's a lot of orcs so pouring through this choke point here now. We've got shock infantry, pikes. Looks like a lot of javies. There's still an artillery piece to the attackers, so that's obviously very useful. So yeah, they've got a little bit left, but I wouldn't say too much. They are running dry. Is the answer. Like over here there is nothing left. There is not a general, there's a servant to the eye. That is it. Everything else has been sent to the front and has died at the front because this play's got nowhere really, sadly.
Units have rallied and returned to the battle.
If I could just, you know, come on there, camera, there we go, there we go. That took more effort than it should have. But yeah, no, I think, to be honest, I don't actually think, well, I guess these Merca trackers have, and these troops have over here, but I don't think any orcs have really, not many orcs have really stepped off this wall and survived. Like, Harad's done a very good job, but he is actually now getting overwhelmed. He is going to have to retreat to that last stand. I think just, I don't know, really, why? I guess it's just because the orcs are inside the walls, they're able to surround stuff now. Yeah, no, I mean, they've done a good job. Like, look at the numbers now. It's 1,400 versus 1,500. But, I mean, Harad's used a lot of his nasty stuff and a lot of his ammo. So it's whether he has enough. I mean, he's got spears to defend against shock infantry. That's not a good mix. There's pikes, which are yet to come up, though they can focus them down with archers. He can't focus everything down. They do have some shock infantry left, but not much. And it looks like they're getting back more rangers and more, like, Muhad hunters, which is really, really good to see. But yes, we will see how it goes. I hope you guys are enjoying anyway. It's certainly been a very, very fun fight. And yeah, we are about to see the conclusion of this one and who is going to win. Let me know who you think is going to win in the comments. I'm very, very excited to see your predictions. I have no idea. And you can see here, Khamul has no idea as well. He's so unsure about who's going to win this one. He's had to come in and personally lead from the front now. He looks beautiful though. He actually looks kind of good in this light. Like, he just needs to be in the sun. You just need some sun, you emo Nazgul. Like, come on, man. Just get some sun, and you'll be fine. Make your right as rain. Shock infantry over here, though, is battling on still. Just get these archers back. Like, I know they're firing on. I think they're firing on Khamul. Yeah, just get him back. Khamul's not worth it. Though he will probably chain route if you kill him. Well, like his army will chain route. Sorry, I'm yawning apparently. Yeah. No, if he dies, his army will chain route. Not just him, because how can you chain route when you're dead? I guess you could be reborn as a phantom or a wraith, and then route again. We're about to see Champions of Dome go into this fight and just finish it once and for all. There we go. We've got some archers that are rushing down. They just, this is a bit wasteful. I feel like they have ammo left. I guess I think we want to save the ammo, but we can kill these guys quite easily without using it, and they can. These archers are pretty good in combat. Certainly better than these Merca trackers. We've now broken. It's a big win there. They need to do the same to the other one, or like get their pikes up to save the archers. Artillery is firing and it's hitting these beast tamers. This is not good. I mean, that's the last thing they need is cavalry. It's artillery that's just focusing them down. Cavalry as well. That's one of the last things they need. I mean, they could be hit hard in the front. And these Muhad beast tamers are really in sheer wall. They look a little bit spread out. Actually, well, no, you know what? I'll take that back. They look like they're in sheer wall. I'm telling you, these swords are insane. They're about to rout this unit, and then they've only got the other unit on the other side to deal with, which, I don't know, that might be a little bit too much to ask, but even still, they're taking names. Yeah, it looks like they have broken the blades at least. They've now just got another blade unit to deal with, but whether that will be successful, who knows. Gold blades. They're coming up. I guess they're just protecting the front line while these jabbies throw, which is not a bad idea, but looks like they're getting shot at maybe a little bit by the Black Serpent Rangers. I'm not sure. It still seems like a waste of ammo. Oh no, these are the ones that rallied. Ah, they're the ones that rallied. We're going to see the other ones in a moment. Okay, well, that makes sense then. There's not enough infantry for them to try and assault on two fronts. It's going to be everything through that one point. The shock infantry should do well, I'm telling you. It should do well, as should the pikes. Oh, I never saw this, and I'm going to say the enemy haven't either. There is Cav And these are serpent guards. So the best shot cam available to Harad, and they are waiting hidden in the forest over here. So I guess they're maybe waiting for late game, maybe for waiting till like Cavs committed, and then they're gonna hammer and anvil stuff, I think. So that's a really, really good plan that they have got set up over there. And there you go. Let's get off all the trackers. That one's definitely, all the raiders there are definitely gone. Actually, they're not. Wow, I am surprised. And the pikes are on their way up. Khamul leading the way, shouting his orders that came on behalf of the Dark Lord himself. But it seems like, well, we're just waiting on maybe this battle to finish up here. Oh my gosh, they're going to win this fight. Is someone just going to eventually just give in? Like, I mean, this shock infantry here has been up on this wall for decades, it feels like. And it's finally looked like it was going to lose, but oh no, that's not allowed. So, I mean, well done to them. They did an insane job. I guess they're lucky with what they faced, maybe. They faced a lot of archers and a lot of swords, and I guess they faced some glaives as well. But yeah, really, really well done by this player. It looks like the shock infantry is going to break. It was winning at one point now. It's not. Oh, actually, so the blades might break as well, so it doesn't really matter. Looks like we were seeing the Mirkwood Raiders fairly getting another sally forward, as we'll call it. We've got the artillery wheeling itself up, point blank range by the looks of it, maybe. Try and hit these beast tamers here. Not a bad idea, to be fair. I will admit, not a bad idea. But yeah, it seems like we're about to see the Orange of fire its last few volleys. It's going to hit these guys, and then I imagine they'll send in what remains of their infantry in. There's literally no tactics to this one now. It's just literally who's got the biggest sort of I don't know, guns, and who's gonna take the hill. And at the moment, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure. I mean, what are the numbers right now? There's 1700 versus 730. Oh my gosh, it is gonna be close. Put it like that. Dumbledore having very few troops left. There you go, breaking that unit there. Cav out there is now inside, and it's literally behind them. So that will be interesting to see what that does. I mean, have they got the back way guarded? I think they do, sort of, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, they've got it back here, so that's smart of them. And they got some beast tamers as well. So yeah, smart plays, defending against the inevitable. But yeah, so we'll just fast forward for now while we wait, because I think it's just gonna be the artillery firing, firing on these spears. I don't really want to wait around to see that happen, so we'll wait till the infantry starts to move up and gets into the action. Is he gonna send out his rangers and try and silence this unit? I think silence the artillery. Oh no, he's cowered out. He's a coward and not carrying on. He's could have gone and got that sword unit, and instead he's just gonna let more lives die, even not with a sword in hand, or I don't know. They're just getting hit by artillery. They're not like dying a proper death. Anyway, got a Servants the IO hit. They're coming forward, riding up the slope. They're getting hit hard by the Serpent archers. And there you go, they hit these shock infantry. I didn't think they could get up here, to be honest. Oh god. I didn't think they could get up that high. They probably could carry on the whole way around. I don't know why they just didn't get up, like, here. Like, they should just... yeah, they should have just gone for the gaps. But it's a weak unit. I don't know. It's hard to say. The Servant Guard's, like, top tier as well. Yep, looks like... Oh, we got fighting over here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Muhad tribesmen doing their bit, fighting on against. Looks like just some glaives.
The enemy have rallied their units. Our general is under attack.
A general is under attack. How do they manage to get him? Oh, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, they knocked the beast tamers down and ran through. Whether they actually could, I don't know. They are winning this fight here against Muhad Hunters, which is no surprise. The general has gone in to support that fight, and then we've got another general coming in as well, and it looks like that might be curtains for that. Servants of the Eye, and we are about to see Khamul go into action over here. I mean, these beast tamers, they aren't going to hold forever. They are spears. They're going to need shock in here, and if they can surround them, that's a nice dub there. It seems like we've got lots of troops starting to lose over here, though. I mean, you've got, what, Champions of Dog Door, they're being beaten by beast tamers, which is very surprising. Since beast tamers are a spear unit, spears shouldn't really be beating shock infantry. Even if they have an archer support, I don't think they beat, well, they find it tough to beat them. And there's no archer support here. So all these beast tamers are doing is pure magic. There you go, sign of break. Not good. There you go, Khamul is in there and he's going to do some damage. We've got the Khamul over here and he's losing. Oh boy, he's losing. Hard. I mean, this is it. This is it for forces. Black Servant range. I presume had a little bit of ammo. Started shooting him in the back. Really nice. And you can see over here he's been surrounded as well. That's one general dead. That's this one here. I presume he's already lost his entire army. And he's starting a chain route. And I imagine we're going to see the same over here with this one. It's a shame that Douglas does struggle. He did a good job. He wanted to get Harad down to 800 men. It's a reasonably close fight. There is Khamul himself. I want to see if we can get a kill. Seems like his bodyguard's taking all his kills from him. I mean, I guess they're protecting him, which is good, but like that's what a bodyguard should be doing, but still. And we've got once returned. Oh, these are just like Muhad. Oh, they're closing the gap. And there you go. This is going to be the battle. Khamul is fighting down to the last man in here. I don't know if yeah, he's still alive. Look at this. I think he's just died, actually. I think he just died. Army losses. Look at this poor guy. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that is the battle. And yeah, it was a good one. I certainly enjoyed that one really thoroughly. We will quickly have a look at some of the end results. And we will see what they did. So, I mean, we've got Corrupted Master 88 who sent this one in. So, thank you very much to him for sending this in. It was a really fun battle to watch. He had a tiny army. I mean, in comparison, like in Rise of Mordor terms, bar like elves, that is a tiny army. And he's got a lot of nasty troops here. He brought like only elites and then like some spears. So yeah, a really interesting army. He's got 411 kills with his shock infantry. I mean, all of them got over 300 as they should. I know they're fighting Dol Guldur, but these units are sick. They should be doing really well. 114 kills for his Muhad. Beast Tamers is good. 251 for his archers. 274 for another. 335 kills for his baby Mumaks. Here, really well done. Then we have Obi Walker, who got like some pretty good kills as well. 470 kills with his baby Mumakil. Well done. He did even better with his. 145 kills with his Muhad Hunters. 202 kills with his Serpent Rangers. 234 with his best one actually. His Usurper's getting 140 kills. It's not too bad either. And his Shock Infantry getting 543 kills. Oh boy, they did well. And then we've got MB555, who's playing as one of the Dol Guldur armies. Khamul getting 80 kills. His Guldur Blade getting 120. You got Guldur Glaives here with 109. 118 over here. We've got like 60 kills with like his calves, so nothing like too impressive. His pikes, yeah, doing pretty disappointingly. CTM playing as the other Dol Guldur army, 80 kills with like Khamul again. I wonder if that's gonna be like a common sort of number. I don't know. Like 108 kills the champions of Dol Guldur. 118 actually was the best, but yeah, his shock infantry and swords not doing that great. Pikes 11 kills. Yeah, they had a rough game actually. Apart from like the champions of Dol Guldur and like a few of the units, 65 kills the race, I guess. They kind of struggled at Dol Guldur there, but it was a fun battle. It was a very close battle in the end. But yeah, and Harad wins another siege battle. They're clearly going to be both good in sieges and in the land battles, so that is very reassuring to see. If you guys had enjoyed, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, Legionnaires, I will see you in the next one.